All right, a lot of you out there might be getting ready to hop on that plane and travel, and Rachel has done something great for us, Rachel Harris, and that is she has gotten us organized and also herself decided to see how the TSA pre-checks work and everything. So this is one of Rachel's recommends for us to do. So let's talk about it.
Yeah, so I was wondering about, there's two organizations you can join to get to the front of the security line. It's either the TSA pre-check or Clear. You've heard of both of those, right?
Okay,
so I joined them both so I could report back to our great viewers.
Well, why did you do both? Is one different than the other? Or?
Well, that's what I wanted to find out, and I wanted to give you a really good comprehensive report back. So I joined Clear first, and that was so interesting because I was at the Dallas airport and a Clear representative grabbed me. Do you want to join? It was that easy. They did take fingerprints and they scanned my eyes, and I had to give my, it was weird, but I had to give my ID.
Okay.
And so then, and it is $179 a year or $15 a month. So that's one thing I don't like about it, right?
All right.
But what I did like about it is a lot of different airports participate, and you get to the airport and you find the Clear machine, and you actually have to look in the machine, and it scans your eyes to ID you, and then a Clear employee walks you up, you cut in front of everyone to the front of the security line, and they take you through. So that's what I liked about it.
Okay, it kind of scares me because I remember this movie where this guy named Tom Cruise plucks out a guy's eyeball to Clear to get into this room and stuff. So you think someone would pluck out my eyeball to get on I'm stretching there. So I don't know, it seems kind of weird.
No, but I know what you're saying. The eye thing is weird. And every time I'd go, I'd have to put my face in the machine and my makeup would get smudged. And sometimes it didn't work. It didn't recognize my eyes. So overall it was good, but it's not my favorite. Aren't you sweet? They were maybe too tired that day. I don't know. Mom eyes. But so I said, let's try out TSA pre-check.
That's the one everyone's talking about.
Okay, you know the old expression, the best thing since sliced bread?
Yes.
Totally agree.
Okay, it's worth it.
So that was so interesting. Well, first of all, it's only $85 for a 5-year membership.
Oh, that's it?
It's really good.
Okay.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. So I actually went to Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport. I went right into the office, and they said, oh, you need an appointment, but you can do an appointment right there on your phone while you wait.
Yeah.
So I did that. And I knew to bring a certified birth certificate and my driver's license. You have to bring that. So I registered online, and then I only waited about 10, 15 minutes. Of course, people with appointments, went before me.
Right.
They took me back. They did fingerprints again. They took a picture, and I had to have a serious face. I don't know why. And I never saw the picture. I thought they were going to give me a card.
Right.
No, that's not how it works.
Now you're there on the
Here's what happened.
no fly.
I know. We are going to fly with it. But here's what happened. It's so interesting. When I left, they said it'll be 4 to 6 weeks. 3 days later, I got the email with my travel ID number.
Oh, wow.
And what's even better, when you go to book your reservation, you just enter it right there online with the different airlines. So when you get to the airport and they give you your boarding card, it already shows that you're in the TSA pre-check.
And so do you recommend that people actually do this before they're traveling and not when you are heading to the airport to go do it?
Yeah, well, you need it's typically 4 to 6 weeks to get approved, but I was approved in 3 days.
All right.
So easy. And then the other cool thing is you go to the TSA pre-check line, you don't have to take off your shoes.
Okay.
You don't have to take your laptop out of your bag.
Good.
And a lot of the airports have the old-fashioned security thing you walk through, not the thing where you put your arms up and everything. And this has saved me so much time that now when I get to the airport, I have time to go and have cocktails at the airport bar.
All right, and this is my recommendation for those that don't have the TSA approval, and that is, please don't go to the airport with change in your pocket. All right. Number 2, you have to take stuff out of your bag. Be prepared. Don't get up there and be surprised going, what? I got to take stuff out of it. And don't pack your clothes on you so you're taking off 50 layers, to go. Just be prepared. Can I say that?
Yeah, and on the opposite end of the point with that, the first time I went through TSA pre-check, I did the opposite. I was taking stuff out, and the other people are like, no, that's the point. Put it back in. Move along. You don't have to do that. It's amazing. I do recommend it.
There it is. All right. Those are Rachel's recommends that we love, and we changed the name from the Managed Mom. There we go, to Rachel Recommends. Where can they find you, Rachel?
ManagedMoms.com, and right under the Rachel Recommends tab, there'll be everything I talked about, links to get more information about how to join these organizations so you can get to the front of the security line. And if you're like me, have time for a glass of wine before takeoff.
There you go. Thank you, Rachel, for joining us. There
Thank
you go.
you for having me.
All right, all taken care of. Rachel Recommends.